I'm back. Me, again, raw. Title of one of my videos. Um, I don't know if this thing is actually working, the mic thingy. I don't think so, but whatever. Um, I don't have a lot to say today. I'm thinking and I'm writing, which to me is positive because getting back to something that is like me. Oh, I like you see, I don't have nail polish on my middle finger. So I can flip off the haters more clearly, I guess. um I was just thinking about like how sad it is that I'm discovering certain things right now, like this want to go out into the world and this free spirit, and this like also like the abolition of shame facing self-discovery. For so long I felt like I've had to stay on a path and on a track, and like I'm changing my role models, okay, lately. Like it's been in the process, but like I'm getting acquainted with people like Fiona Apple, and like I'm a huge fan of Hayley Williams, but like ever since she dropped Ego Death at Bachelorette Party, I've been following her a lot more. And like I feel like I relate to them far more than I could relate to other people at a time in my life. And also like I like the way they accept the narrative of their past selves. And I always feel like I'm running out of time. Like this is it for me because I feel like I don't know, everyone has always told me like the teenage years and the movies are all about the teenagers, and like I'm 19 and aimless now. Like what is the point of everything? Like I always feel like my life is over, and I know it isn't, all right? I know it's not a thing one is supposed to think, but there's this feeling that I have that I'm always running out of time, that like the greatest works I could have produced, or like the art I could have made, or the things I could have discovered about myself are forever lost because I did not like grant myself time and permission to explore them, which is such a sad thought to have about yourself, right? But it is how I feel, and my hair is not looking good. Sorry. See, that's so me to say. And there's Ryan Gosling. That's my husband, by the way. Like see, like I had a whole phase where Ryan Gosling, he was like my husband. I'm not kidding. This is the small version of him, but I also have the real like life size version of Ryan Gosling. It's not in my room anymore because my mom said it was creepy. Uh, um. So yes, this is what I feel. Like I have this desire to do things, right, in a freer way. But I don't know what's stopping me. Of course, I know it's like fear and shame. I do not want to feel those things. I want to like not care and do my own thing and just like be. But how does one do that, right? It's such a complex reality we live in because I think if I look at like the my experience during childhood and like early adulthood, it's like apprehension, like having apprehensive parents or just like adults around your life who've always treated you like an adult. So like you have this desire to grow up, so you skip steps sometimes. And then I want to go back. Like I really want to go back. I want to go back to when I was 15 with the brain I have now. But then I tell myself I could never be 15 with the brain I have now because at 15 I didn't have the experiences that I've had now. So it's all like a I don't know, a snake biting its tail, I guess. So yes. Am I running out of time? I don't know. Am I like Alexander Hamilton? Why do you write like running out of time? I don't write like I'm running out of time because sometimes I just stay silent because I have nothing to say. But it's not like I even find it not useful for you to like film a video if I have nothing to say, but also I have things to say. I just like either am afraid of saying them, or like don't want to like face the reality of things, which is wow. Like I realize how much work I have to do in general and how much I want to like discover these parts of myself, because I think like something good hides there. And there's parts that I don't. Here's a way I would describe it. I feel like my whole life I've been treated like a tamed horse, right? But in reality, what I've always been, because I know that about myself, because I realize that oftentimes I'm really controlling myself, is a wild horse. I'm a wild horse, and I've been acting like I was a tame little pony. So, how to proceed? That is the question of the day. Farewell.